On 12th December 2024, the authority convened a public hearing to enable them have the opportunity to take part in the tariff review process. The meeting, attended by over 800 participants, resulted into approval of the base end-user electricity tariffs for the year 2025.
One of the objectives is to reduce the cost of financing within the distribution segment, because currently where we are, the cost of the financing within the distribution segment manned by the UMEME company,
in the way the network is going to run, will necessitate a new economic regulation framework to ensure efficient, effective, and sustainability.
According to Engineer Zilia Tibarwa Wako, the law provided for direct sale of electricity from generators to manufacturers.
The regulation, and as we speak now, there are manufacturers that are already enjoying this new part of the law. So that has already been implemented. The manufacturers are free to discuss with the generators. They come to us, they agree on the tariff at which they will pay the generator, and then our role is to set the wheeling charges so that they don't take advantage of the economy. Because
UMEME is mandated to invest in the network until 31st March after determining the buyout amount through the Auditor General.
Because UMEME is mandated and is required to invest into the network until when the concession comes to an end. And I can give an example. If, for example, a pole collapsed on 29th March, we cannot say that now that pole should wait for UEDCL on 2nd April to be replaced. For example, if a transformer faulted on 30th March, still 2025, still UMEME is mandated to replace this transformer because it is feeding either domestic or industrial customers, and we don't want the business to suffer.
The transition is part of the government's efforts to take over the electricity distribution sector. UEDCL is set to replace UMEME, with the government promising lower power tariffs and improved service delivery.
That I can take you through briefly. We have a lifeline tariff of 250, the first 15 units. We have a cooking tariff for domestic consumers at 412 for 70 units per month per household. We have a declining block tariff for industrial consumers. So we set thresholds, consumption thresholds for all industrial consumers. And when you achieve that threshold, your additional units consumed at a lower tariff. We have a demand growth target initiative where we set demand growth targets for industrial consumers. If you consume and achieve that target, we actually give you a lower tariff. Of course, we are doing efficiency improvement in terms of loss reduction, revenue collection, but also demand growth initiatives to make sure that if there are more units against which the costs are recovered. So as ERA, we are also doing everything within our means to make sure that the tariff that is being charged is competitive and it's affordable to the consumers.
ERA has also witnessed successful transitions from private companies to government-owned entities in the past, including FAD South Engineering, Padel Abim, Bundibujo, and Chegegwa. The government has committed to ensuring that the transition does not disrupt electricity supply and has pledged to accommodate all previous employees based on good professionalism.
As they cross your social cycle. So it raises questions and uncertainties. But I would like to give assurance that subject to good discipline and professionalism, the security of positions, that is another uncertainty, because the staff in UMEME are asking, shall we remain in employment? Will our salaries be at the same level or above? Are we going to earn to feed our families and the social cycle? So we will ensure security of staff positions, their welfare, and their professional growth. This remains a top priority.
Naguja Serena